Hello, air signs. How you guys doing? It's August 17th. This is your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus read for that. We're looking at relationships, what's going on for you. What is going on for you? I just want to say thank you to whoever sent me these beautiful pieces of glass with cool stuff on it. I love them. They're gorgeous. Didn't come with anything. Didn't come with a, hey, I did that. So thank you. Just want to say thank you. Anybody wants to sign up for the tarot classes, there's the link is below. And there is a video on the channel here about doing that. Private readings will open up the calendar for September. Very limited for September. I'm traveling to London and Stonehenge for some cool live stuff we're going to be doing. So also some recorded stuff because I think we're going to Stonehenge right after the airport. So FYI. Anyway, so air sign, what's going on with you? What is happening for you August 17th? We're on the back nine of the summer. It's dwindling down, I'm sad to say. Devil energy here, air sign. Look out. This is about lifting that collar off you and walking away. And trusting, if you haven't seen today's August 17th reading for the Empress Club, it's about trusting your own knowing. King of Swords, for sure, for sure, for sure. Wow, that's interesting. Different deck and everything. This is the Fenestra deck. High Priestess, trust your own knowing. King of Swords, for sure, for sure, for sure. All right, and there was some sadness. Okay, so overarching energy of the reading. It's interesting when things intertwine. It really is. Two of Pentacles. You have some choices to make. Air sign. King of Swords, I like that though. Aquarian energy, very clear. You're trusting your own, keeping your own counsel. You're not really asking anybody else's opinion anymore. Okay? It's like if this is a bad situation for you, or if this is an unhealthy situation for you, devil energy here, you're sort of on the horns of a dilemma here. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, trying to make a decision. And as someone I know said to me, don't do anything against your own best interest. It's very good advice, especially King of Swords, very lawyerly. So air sign, I also see justice here. You're trying to balance doing the right thing for yourself with doing the right thing in general. Is this the right thing for me to do for myself? But is it, I noticed the Nine of Cups was under here when I first started. And it's sort of like you're kind of trying to balance the greater collective. Is this okay for me to do with what's doing what's right for me? You know the difference, right? Like, you know that, like, sometimes what's right for you can be, you can look at it and, like, be like, well, that might not be right for everybody, but right now you're coming into your own as to be like, you know what? What's fair and just for me, I can't be burdened by everyone else's expectations. I can't be burdened by what everyone else wants, right? I need to make, because if you're watching this, there's some chance that you've made some decisions in your life that have benefited other people and not really you. So that was out of balance, right? So now you're trying to balance this. You're trying to be like, is this right for me? And is this right for the collective of some sort? Is this right for a situation? Is this right for the relationship? And you're kind of like, well, I've got to choose. You're very smartly choosing what's right for you. Getting really clear about that, because if you have chosen what was not right for you in the past because it was right for the relationship, devil energy, that's codependency, and that needs to go away. So the person you're connecting with is really about themselves here. Page Pentacles, they know their worth and their value. Page Pentacles. You can be balancing that. That's good, being inspired by that. And so you're sort of like, well, guess what? You always do that, so I think I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do what's right for me. Because I see you always making choices for you, and that seems like, from your point of view, that's a good thing to do. So you're sort of learning, and this other person might be like, wait, whoa. If you do that, that's not good for me. And you're like, sorry, you've done a lot of things not good for me. You know what I'm saying? You're now starting to put yourself, your own needs, and I don't mean, okay, so selfish, the word selfish. If you were somebody in your life growing up who was told they were selfish, if they were trying to take care of themselves in a legit way, okay, and you were told that was selfish, you're going to react to that. You're going to recoil from that because you'll be like, oh, no, wait, I'm not a selfish person. But no one cares really about you more than you. So you really are responsible for yourself. Now, as a grown-up, you're responsible for yourself. So you do need to do things, right? That's like backwards thinking. It's usually by people who want you to do what's right for them all the time. Mindful of that. So High Priestess, Two of Wands, another two. This is very much about a decision here. High Priestess is a two and Two of Wands. Making choices, making decisions. And you might be a little freaked out by the fact that you're doing something different. You're absolutely making a different choice than you would have in the past. Moon. Judgment. Three of Swords. So you might face some, look, anytime you make a decision, there are consequences, right? It depends on how you view those consequences. Are they positive consequences? Are they negative consequences? It depends on how you view that. But as the King of Swords, you're sort of like, you know what? I'm really willing to take this horrible tasting medicine because I know it's going to solve my problem of this illness, this infection I have. I'm really willing to quit this stupid job that I have because I know I'm going somewhere better. I'm doing the work of going to a new job. I'm doing the work of building financial resources so that I can do that. I'm doing the work that is right for me. Okay? And you're making decisions. And so there might be some consequences. This person is attached to you maybe because you were doing everything for them. And now, if you decide to make different choices, that might become distinctly less attractive to this person. All right? Justice here, Libra energy. If you're doing what's right, Devil energy. It could be an earth sign, Capricorn energy here I see. Right? Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands, Fool. So if you have been the one doing all of the work and not really knowing what you want, I love you, King of Swords. You're getting super clear on what it is you want. And you're building, Three of Pentacles, you're building your own damn self. You're building your own little empire. And you're not worried. Look, I guarantee you, if you've been doing things for other people all this time, and suddenly you stop doing that, you're going to get consequences. But the cool thing about doing that is notice the peace. Because you haven't given yourself away. Notice the peace inside you. It's like, yeah, so they're pissed. Yeah, so they throw a fit. That's what the walking away from the devil energy looks like. The opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. Right? And so if someone has been sort of vampiring off you, and you've been doing all the work, you're free. Fool. Yep. It might not always feel super good, Nine of Swords. You might worry, you might float back into this codependent phase of like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. That's what you're building here. You're building, you're taking choices, you're listening to your feelings. And King of Swords, acting, taking action. King of Swords is no bullshit. King of Swords, I love it for air sign. You're sort of like, and this affects me how? Right? You're sort of like taking, you know, whenever someone, if this person has tried to rope you in with guilt or with whatever, you're just like, oh, that must feel bad for you. Oh, you sound very upset. You know, someone comes to you with all their problems, dumps all their problems all over you. Oh, so what are you going to do about that? Simple, right? You're learning King of Swords. That's King of Swords. That's Queen of Swords, King of Swords behavior. Oh, right? You can empathize without getting involved and doing it all. All right? I like that. I like you guys. You know I do. All right, guys. So we're going to do an extended read for this. Super. King of Swords, High Priestess. I love you. Justice. You guys are all over it. This person may walk away from you. Okay? That's one of the consequences of this. But if this person has only been with you because you've been doing all the work, so what? In fact, so fucking what? Who cares? That's not love. It's not love. I like it. All right, guys, we're going to do the extended read if you're so inclined. The link's below. All right, August 17th, air signs. See you over there.